Uh, 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 yeah, you made it. You made it. You made it through your trials, and you made it to tonight. You made it to Idea Hug, to our podcast, to a show. And this is the best show in town. Okay? You made it to the best show in town. This is it. This is the spot. I want to congratulate you for getting here, for making it here tonight, because we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a great time. This is my favorite show, and I hope it's your favorite show too. So, let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, Idea Hug. You can email me anytime, myideahug@gmail.com, myideahug@gmail.com. And what we do is we take listener ideas and we give their ideas a hug. Every idea needs a hug. Ideas get ignored. Ideas get forgotten. Ideas get put on the wayside. Ideas get ignored for the regular shit of life, okay? Routine and duty and work and all that shit we have to deal with, and ideas get forgotten. Well, not here. Not in my house. Ideas are sacred, okay? And your ideas are sacred. And I love them. We got a great show for you tonight. Tonight we have a submission that I think is brilliant, and I'm pumped on it. What do I got? Tonight I got a whiskey on the rocks, and I got a squib. You might hear me sucking on something. I got a squib. Squib is like a gummy bear, but it's a marijuana edible. It's a cannabis edible, and it's just like sucking on a gummy bear, but it's going to give you that little, it's going to give you that little chill, that little kickback, that little zit zit zit, that little zit zit. All right, so I'm sucking on one of those, and yeah, I'm pumped. Yeah, we got a great submission tonight. It's coming up. I just want to say this. Put in your ideas at myideahug@gmail.com. And if you share your ideas on the show, if I share some of my ideas on the show, I'm sending them out to the universe. I'm sending it out to you good people. You baby girls, you baby boys, you people out there who, these ideas, take it and run with it. You won't hurt my feelings. If you become rich off of my idea, I feel honored, and I'm going to collect the treasures in the afterlife, okay? Kick me back just a little something. Let's say you make $1 million off tonight's idea, and it's a damn good idea. So one of you guys is going to take this and run with it. It's a damn good idea. Let's say you make $1 million. That's what everyone says. No one ever says, what if you make $243,000? Let's say you make $1 million off of tonight's idea. Just give me a shout out. Remember, why don't you fund my podcast for life, okay? Why don't you fund this podcast, pay my salary, pay the production squad, and we'll fund this thing. Give us a kickback. It's all about sharing. So if you love tonight's idea, you take it, make a business with it, hell yeah, it's all yours. More power to you. All right. Now that we got that done with, tonight's submission comes from, the handle is Me and Swift. Okay, the handle is Me and Swift. It's me and that and sign, that squirrely, squiggly, zippy and sign. Me and Swift. Now, my first thought about this handle is I like it. I'm down. My first thought is like, your dog is named Swift, or your cat's named Swift, and you guys are companions, and so it's always about me and Swift. Yo, me and Swift to the end. But what's probably even more true is that you dream of being with Taylor Swift, okay? You dream of like BFFs and romance with Taylor Swift, and I don't blame you. Taylor Swift is in my top crush list. I mean, good Lord. Taylor, I'm going to change my handle to Me and Swift, okay? Idea Hug and Swift. Taylor Swift, if somehow you hear this, you're out there in the blog verse, in the podcast verse, it's not just me and Swift that's thinking about you. It's also me, and I'm here, and we're together, and Taylor Swift, top of the crushes. So Me and Swift. Tonight's submission comes from Me and Swift, and the idea is this. The name of the product is called Game Night, and Game Night is a social enterprise. It's a gathering similar to Airbnb or Uber. These are companies that use local talent and local skills to create a big company, to generate income. And Game Night is the same thing as like Airbnb. So let's say you want to rent somebody's house in Seattle for a vacation. So you go to Airbnb and somebody's got their place up for rent. You can stay at a dope pad and, kind of have more of a homey feel and than some stale hotels. So you do Airbnb. Game night is that same idea. Game night is, let's say you have a 24-hour layover in Seattle for your flight. And game night is this social gathering where you look on the website and it's like, yo, check it out. There is a hella sick-ass Monopoly night going down at little Jimmy McCrother's house, okay? And at little Jimmy McCrother's house, we're going to have a hella sick-ass Monopoly battle. And you can sign up and you can go to this thing. And so game night is all about like getting people together and playing games and having a fun time. And it's not just for out-of-towners, like strangers gathering together, like a living room concert, a living room event. Maybe you're a part of like a regular game night. It's weekly or monthly. And so game night's this big website that collects it all and puts it all together and allows people to connect to it. And it's about connecting with people and having fun. And maybe doing something or playing something you've never played before, okay? So that's the idea for game night. A big website, a big app to get people together. It's very social and it's about human connection. And I like that. So imagine like you're on vacation. You and your boyfriend are on vacation in Houston. And you're seeing the sights and doing the things, and you're just like, tonight we don't want to go to a bar, we don't want to go to a restaurant, we don't want to do that same usual thing, museum, fuck it. We want to do game night. So you go on the website and you see what game nights are hella popping in your neighborhood where you're staying. Boom. Check this out. You just saw a game night for Pictionary. Okay, there's a bunch of people getting together, cool ass people, and they're having some drinks and they're playing Pictionary, and you get to go meet some people, maybe some locals and tourists, and get to connect and do something human and do something soulful. So that's what this website and this connection is all about. Damn, I love this. Okay, in a minute you're gonna hear my 3 thoughts on this, but before we do, I want to say a word about human connection. Okay, we can always go to the movies. We can always go do that thing, that safe, easy thing by ourselves. Go to the movies, go have a quiet dinner all alone, stay home, Netflix and chill. We can always do that shit. But an idea like game night, an idea like me and Swift is submitting here about game night, it takes a little more courage. Like, it takes a little more gusto and a little gumption, but once you do it, you're so glad you did, And I think like we shouldn't be afraid of human connection. We shouldn't be afraid of rubbing our lives up against somebody else. But I totally understand, like, meeting new people and forging new friendships and new acquaintances is kind of scary. I totally get it. And I just want to remind y'all, and I try to remind myself of this fucking truth, is that when something seems scary and it gets your spine tingling, it probably means something you should look into. Like when you feel that fear, you should go for it. It's kind of like when you're interested in asking somebody out, that cute barista, that cute person who's been making your coffee every morning, and you just are kind of freaked out about making contact and taking it to the next level. That probably means you should do it and get it off your chest. Yeah, you might get rejected and shit might go south and you might not ever want to go to that coffee shop again. But when you feel that like fear and you feel that, tension rising, it probably means we ought to address it. And that's what I love these things about game night and these social gatherings is it's an opportunity for human connection. We all need it. We crave it even if we don't talk about it. So here's an opportunity and take the chance. When somebody invites you to a new thing, even if it sounds scary, go for it. Say yes. Give it a shot. There's always opportunity to go to a movie by yourself later. There's always opportunity to use your free time to do something solo. And we do need solo downtime. But, take a chance on that fucking human connection, meeting new people. You never know where it's going to go. And if it's meant to be, if that human connection is meant to go somewhere, whether it's a friendship or a romance, it'll happen. It'll happen when the timing is right. All right? That's my motivational shit for you tonight. Now let's get to my 3 thoughts. Yeah, baby girl. Oh, these are my 3 thoughts. Oh, these are my 3 thoughts. These are my 3 thoughts. Oh, damn, that was smooth. That was smooth as fuck. Thank you. Thank you for laying down the sick beats. Yo, DJ. All right, that was good. That was good. All right, we're getting into my 3 thoughts. You are on the Idea Hug podcast tonight. You can submit your ideas anytime at myideahug@gmail.com. Myideahug@gmail.com. If we pick your idea, we're going to send you some swag. You're going to get an Idea Hug t-shirt, a ball cap. You might get like some dope like Idea Hug dog tag necklace to wear. That would be hella sick tight. Oh, fuck. And submit your ideas. myideahug@gmail.com. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. It's all at Idea Hug. Go to our website, ideahug.com. Bam, bam, chicka wham. All right, here's my 3 thoughts on this idea tonight. The idea is game night. And game night is a social gathering. It's a website and an app where you log in, you see what's going on in your neighborhood. You see what's going on the vacation you're on. You're on a layover. You see what's going on. And there's people playing games. They're having game night. They're playing Pictionary. They're playing Yahtzee, Monopoly. Or they're playing motherfucking Dungeons and Dragons. I love that shit. I've never played, but I love it. I want to try it. All right, here's my 3 thoughts. Number 1, add dinner to game night, okay? Okay, add an option for dinner. So maybe make it a potluck. So you got game night going. Game night usually takes place right around dinner. People don't have time to do both. So throw dinner into the mix. Make it a potluck. You know, maybe you set up your house for game night and you put your house on the website and you say, tonight we're playing Dungeons and Dragons and everyone bring a dish. That would be really cool. And by the way, these type of websites, these social gathering, business, this phenomenon that's taking place, all these people are background checked, okay? So if somebody fucks up and if somebody's shitty at what they're doing, they're a bad host or they're rude, they're going to get a bad rating and they're going to get booted out of the service. So it's just like Uber, you're not going to run into a creepy driver. They get rooted out real quick, okay? So they're going to be cool hosts, they're going to get rated. They want to impress the people and they want to get a good rating as well as the guests. The guests can't be dipshits. They got to be cool and they got to be nice and they got to be gentle and they got to, we got to have some human love. And so they get rated. Users and hosts get rated on this, and so you don't have to fear. But my first thought is, let bring food and dinner into the game night picture, okay? Or snacks, okay? Talk about what snacks you're offering. Maybe it's potluck style. You need someone to bring onion rings, or you need someone to bring, Cokes, or someone to bring, let's do that. I think that would be cool. So make game night also like dinner night, and maybe one of the games is like a fucking cheese tasting. We got a charcuterie board. Okay, so add the food into the picture. Make it, add the dinner club concept to this. I think you'll draw some people because people are looking to go get dinner, and that's about the right time. So game night, add food to it. That's thought number 1. My second thought is this. You hosts, okay, you people who are hosting game night and submitting your place for game night or wherever, be the fucking game master. I love this. I would love to just see like ratings for these hosts, just become, if you want to experience the best ever Chutes and Ladders night, you gotta go see little Smithy McShoots, because he does it the best. If you want to play Dungeons and Dragons, the only place to go is with the game master over here on Madison and 5th in this high-rise apartment, and this motherfucker will take you on a wild adventure into the nether regions, okay? So become the games master. Be good at what you do, know what you do, and make it fun. You're not just hosting a game night. You're here to change lives. You're here to bring magic to the mundane. So my second thought is become the game master. And let's see that, part of this app and this website and this social gathering business, part of it is like seeing these personalities rise up to the point where people become like celebrities and people become, just real badass games masters. It's time for Uno, and the only place to go is this one lady's house. She's a total cat lady, but when it comes to Uno, she fucking crushes it. Okay, so we're gonna rate the games masters, and we're gonna see like who knows how to add a twist and who knows how to make it fun. Okay, like on Monopoly night. When I lead Monopoly, I bring out rules and shit that blows people's minds. Okay, I bring out negotiations, ideas, bamboozle cards. You have chance and what's that other fucking card in Monopoly? Luxury. I can't remember. I had a third stack. I added some custom shit of my own. Okay, that's what makes things fun for people. You're signing up for Cards Against Humanity one night. People are playing Cards Against Humanity. It's more of like an adult game. It's super funny. They say things like shit and ass and cum and funny things like that. I make up custom cards for Cards Against Humanity. I would write names of the people who are signed up on that night, put their names in the thing, like Michelle is coming tonight, and I'm gonna put her name into the mix and make a fun thing about her, talk about her ass a little bit. Okay, so become the games master. Add that spice, add that flair, and change it up a little bit. Change the rules because you are the games master. All right, thought number 1 is add food to the picture. Make it a dinner club. Make it fun. Let people do a potluck or something. Number 2 is rating of the games master. If this business is going to grow, it's going to be all about the quirky people who host it and make it fun. And there's like a 3-month waiting list to get into that one badass Dungeons and Dragons club in Portland, Oregon. When my 3-month waiting list is up, I'm gonna buy a ticket and get my ass to Portland so I can get for that game night. That would be so badass. That would be amazing. All right, number 3, let's get real. My third thought here is, talk about alcohol and drugs. If you want alcohol and drugs at your party, you gotta put that out there. Let people know what kind of party it's gonna be. Is it a sober party? Because that's cool. Is it cigarettes only? All right. If we're smoking weed, if it's an ecstasy night, give a heads up on that. Let people know what's going on. And a lot of times when people are out doing this kind of stuff, they're gonna show up high and drunk. They're gonna be taking an Uber to get to your event. So talk ahead of time. What kind of theme do you want? Is this gonna be, is it gonna be like we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, but we're all planning on getting high as fuck, and then we're gonna go hit the bars afterwards? Okay, so talk about the drugs and the alcohol, and talk about the theme and the mood you're trying to get. Or maybe you're just like, no, this is, we're playing Risk, and this is a sober event, and we're not fucking around, and everyone chips in $5, and when I play Risk, it gets serious. The rules, Risk, we don't fuck around. That could be fun too. So let everyone know about the drugs and the alcohol and the vibe and the mood, okay? Are we bringing our swimsuits because we're playing like waterproof Jenga at your hot tub? I would go to that. Waterproof fucking Jenga at your hot tub. There's going to be a waiting list for that game night. So game night, my 3 thoughts. Add food and a potluck to the mix. Have a dinner club involved. Number 2, let's let the games master just rise up. It's all about, these hosts becoming, iconic characters and adding a little twist to the game that, separates it from any just family fucking game night. And 2, talk about drugs and alcohol. What kind of party is this going to be? People are coming here to have a good time. Is it okay if they show up a little hopping, a little popping, a little inebriated? Okay, let's let that out there. Let's let that out there. I think this is a good idea. I guarantee this shit's gonna make a ton of money. Somebody please just fucking run with this, and then just tell me all about it, and then just give me some money. Okay, that was dope. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Man, thank you so much for listening tonight. This is the best spot in town. This is a good show. We're having a good time. Check us out on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. IdeaHug.com is our website. Email me your idea, myideahug@gmail.com. We get it out there. Go on our website and debate this shit. Get all ready on this Idea Hug shit and debate it. I love it. And, we'll see what we can do. Thank you so much. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if YouTube is like the search engine you like using. Subscribe to our, you can get our podcast on iTunes. You can get that shit. Let's do this. And, or just listen to our website. I'm glad to be with you. And, I love you. I love you so much. You're my baby girl. You're my baby boy. Y'all have a good night.